you're just tuning in here, going to give you a taste of tonight's shoulder session. I already did a little warm-up, little shoulder stretch, and now I'm going into rear deltoid. Today I've got my bands anchored from down low instead of mid-level or up high. We're going down low. You can see I got my palm down, putting the focus on the rear deltoid. We'll give you a better view so that you can see the muscles kicking in here, doing the job, and I'm already feeling that. So now we're going to take it over to the left side. Give you a view here so you can see rear deltoids kicking in, doing their job. And again, we're going low anchor on this one for variety. I want a downward pull on this band, giving me a different stimulus on the muscle group. Next week I might go mid-level or up high or somewhere in between for more variety. But the key here is palm down, gets more of the rear deltoid instead of the upper back. We pause on the outside and we bring it in. We got a bit of the core working too for stabilizing, keeping this in the right position, keeping our body stable. The core kicks in to make all this happen. So we get a lot of body work for one little movement. All right, now we're turning it around. We're going to take it back to the right side. I turn the handle so that instead of palm down, we're going palm face in. And this will put more emphasis on the outside of the shoulder, the side of the deltoid, and a little bit more of the upper back. But we're focusing here mostly side of the shoulder instead of the rear of the shoulder. Pause on the outside. Let that isometric count. Give you a better view here so you can see how these muscles are doing the work. Come in slowly, controlling it. Take it out and away. Pause. And back in. We even have some of the trapezius working on here, which is nice. Get some good trapezius work in. Now we're going to turn it around. Again, palm is in instead of down. We turn it in so we get the side of the shoulder instead of the rear of the shoulder. Going for the side deltoid on this move. I may do a little dumbbell combo, little fusion combo, bands and dumbbells and bodyweight here to finish out this last circuit sequence. Whew. Okay, we're going to add in an advanced bodyweight shoulder press here. Got my asymmetry in the arms, left side low, right side high. You'll see how I even that out in a second. We're going to do about 3 or 4 reps here. Okay, that's 4. Now we're going to bring our ball in. We're going to face the opposite way so that right side is lower, left side is higher for that playground asymmetry where this whole thing started from on the playgrounds. Here we go. One leg up, straight down, shoulder pressing up. Slow and steady. Not looking to move fast. We're not looking to do as many reps in the shortest amount of time possible. We're focused on quality of the move regardless of how much time passes, regardless of how many reps we get in. 3 or 4 awesome reps, slow and controlled, is way better than 14 or 20 or 25 in some kind of timed interval. We don't need that. We're changing the game here. This old guy has seen a lot of miles. I've learned a whole lot more than your average fitness pro, your average trainer, your average trainee. So we're doing something a little different here than what you see everybody else doing. And if you like doing all that stuff, that's cool, I respect it, go do it. But here we take a different approach. So if this resonates with you, let me know below. Stick around, because I got a lot more to share with you. Here we go. And if you have any questions as we're going through this, post your questions below. Don't forget to let me know where you're watching from. I'm taking my asymmetrical arm, we're gonna raise it up a couple of notches. Gonna grab a light dumbbell here. 15 pounds. We're gonna do a little fusion here. Going for the rear deltoid. Gonna go for maybe 4 or 5 reps. We pause it at the top. This is only 15 pounds. It's not 20, it's not 25, it's not 30. Relatively lightweight, but we're focusing on a small muscle group, controlling the move, getting a pause at the top, isometric. I'm gonna switch my leg position for a little variation here. Finish up with 2 reps like this. I'm going to show you what it looks like from the other side now. Going to the left side, give you a view. We'll take it down even lower here. Switch my legs up. A little different feel. Core is working a little differently here. Whew. Feeling those. Feels good, even though they're light. All right, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna double up my resistance. 2 bands now. We're gonna do a band shoulder press. So we're stepping out, athletic stance. Putting that band on top of the shoulder. Pushing straight up and slightly forward. Pausing at the top. Notice I'm not locking the elbow out. Down on top of the shoulder. Slow push. Notice slight bend in the elbow, 5 degrees. We call this the 95% rule. We go up 95% of the way. We save that 5%. We don't want to lock it out. There's no reason to lock it out. We keep a slight bend. Keeps a beautiful tension in the muscles. Protects the elbow. Allows us to keep training smartly, wisely, and get all the benefits and results. My shoulders are burning. This right one is on fire in a good way. So this will be my last rep. And down. Now we're going to switch it up. Left side. Same thing. Athletic stagger stance. Knees slightly bent. Hand on top of the shoulder. We go straight up. Slight 5-degree angle bend in the elbow. We call it the 95% rule. 5% we leave at the end. It's about a 5-degree bend. Just so happens to be that way, give or take. Even if it's not exact, it's the way we think about it that counts. Makes us aware, conscious, that we're coming to the top and we're not throwing anything up there. We're not throwing a dumbbell up. We're not throwing the bands up. We're moving slowly, controlling the whole range. Isometric at the top with a slight bend in the elbow. You can see that. Down slowly. And we're going to do one more here. Feeling it. See the bend? Down slowly. Whew. Now, as you can see up top, I got the note. We're experimenting with the lighting. Let me know what you think of the lighting. It may be ideal, it may be so-so, but I don't know because I'm not on that side of the camera. So let me know how this lighting looks, if it's okay, if it's awesome, if it can be better. What would you like to see? Brighter, less shadows, whatever it is, let me know. So we're doing the lighting experiment. Now we're going to do suspension strap experiment. Suspension strap experiment. Nothing edited here, nothing scripted. This is all in real time. This is real life, the real deal. We're not taking out any of the typos, the grammatical errors, none of that stuff. This is real life. You can't edit real life. You just got to do your best. So what we're going to do here is a suspension strap shoulder press. And here's how we do it. We take our feet back to the base of the SCULPTAFIT Home Gym. That's where our support is. We have our firm grips out front. We drop our head down, drop the shoulders and upper body down. We bend at the waist. We come in, head goes between the hands coming toward the tops of the shoulders, and we press with the shoulders. This is feeling really good. We come in, elbows are back. We press. I'm going to make this a little harder by putting my feet back in the last rung of the base and make this really, really count. So we can consider this intermediate. There we go. Now I'm going advanced, getting my feet way back there. More of my body weight into the shoulders. This feels awesome. So good. One more. Whew. All right. I'm going to top it off with one more exercise. That was really good. Feels awesome. Stay tuned for more with the suspension straps. Got a bunch of training sessions I'm going to be giving you samples of so that you can see the versatility of where these fit into the whole scheme of things. Right now we're going to top it off with some shrugs for the trapezius. I'm going to do a fusion of band shrugs from down low, and then I'll do some dumbbell shrugs when I shut the camera off. But here's what you're going to see with the bands. You hardly ever see anybody doing shrugs with the bands. We get forward, we get some good tension built up in that band. Hand is down at the hip. Let me give you a good angle. We're going to shrug it up toward the ears, or toward the ear, and let it pull you down slowly. Stretch you, shrug it up, come up toward the ear, down slowly. Down slowly, shrug slowly from the top, shoulder coming toward the ear, down slowly. We're going to get some more resistance built up here. Ooh, now I'm feeling that. It feels good. I'm going to give you one more from this side. Now we'll show you the other side. Hand is back by the hip, same angle where the band is coming from, down low. Shoulder comes up toward the ear, and down. My palm is back here. Let it go freely where it wants to go. Get a little more tension here. Keep an eye on this, coming up toward the ear, right here. Going to give you one more from straight on. Again, watch. Shoulder right here, coming up toward the ear. Pause it. And then down slowly. Woo! A lot of burn in the triceps. That's it. Shoulders are done. This old guy's going to eat some dinner. That's a 30-minute session. Like I said, I did some before I turned on the camera. Gave you a full sample of what that whole session looked like. If I wanted to, I could go through that whole sequence again one more time But I feel good. There's no need to. So 30 minutes max, right at home, we're done. No gym traffic, no characters, no drama, no sweaty machines, no people grunting and throwing weights and going beast mode and killing it, and none of that stuff. Right here, at home, one spot, everything you need all in one. And we're done. Any questions, comments, thoughts, post below. You know I love hearing from you, and you know I look forward to answering you. Share this if you like it, and post your questions down below, and I'll see you on the next one.